That's some good work right there. You're going to see the difference tonight. Hope the scoreboard operator is ready because we're going to be lighting it up all game long. Let's do this.
Hey, I hear that.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Atlanta Hawks come into town in this game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. They're in the lower tier of the playoff contenders, hanging out at the 7th spot in the Eastern Conference.
Well, this is interesting. This is the 4th and final meeting between these two clubs. And, you know, with a 2-1 lead, Clark, do you think they're thinking about that? Is that important?
No, I don't think so, Steve. I mean, for some guys it might be, but as a general rule, I think they approach it as another game. I don't think it affects their effort level at all. Every time you step between the lines, you want to outdo whoever's in front of you.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Kyle Korver is out there with Fresh, and it's Tucker in at the 3 side. Atlanta with the ball. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And the result of that game seemed inevitable because they struggled most of the night. What was a surprise was how close the game actually was.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, it looked like they had spaghetti legs, no lift. Everything was kind of limp, no life. Just a general lack of energy.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kev. I called with Washington's head coach. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin, we'll see if they have what it takes.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Both free throws good for Millsap. Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's the teardrop.
Well, they finally missed on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Millsap a screen. Fresh the pass to Millsap. Eklund covered by Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Eklund. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Burke. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several others.
Fresh the pass to Tucker. Puts up the baby hook, and that one's good. Millsap.
You have to love the fact that they created an excellent shot.
The Wizards with the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Burke has it in the corner. No good on the 3. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to Milwaukee.
You know, when things started to go wrong for them in that game, and things did go very wrong, they just could never get it going back in the right direction.
Steve, there was just no consistency. I mean, that was really the problem to me. Anytime they strung together a couple of baskets, they just couldn't keep the momentum going.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Gortat. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Eklund, covered by Wall. Here's Eklund. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's the floater, and that one's good. Beal's got his second basket. The Hawks trail by 4. Fresh, the pass to Millsap. Wall grabs the board.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Or kicks to Wall. Shot from 12. Atlanta with the rebound. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Korver dishes to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Wow, he sure can make up for that lack of size and height because of his leaping ability.
Wall passes to Gortat. Gortat with the screen for Beal. And Burke has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Burke's got 5 points so far.
It's a good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Hawks trail by 5. Eklund, covered by Wall. No good from Fresh.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And Wall kicks to Beal. Gortat with a screen on Horford. Tipped away. Millsap with the steal. Passes it to Fresh. The 19-footer is on the money. Fresh has got his second basket of the night. When you struggle, you do everything you can to get back on track, and Clark, his teammates, joined him in a pregame shoot-around before this one.
Well, I think that's really, Kevin, an example of 2 players.
Big guys, listen up. We got to find a way to free up our shooters. Set solid screens.
Satisfied or complacent with their game. You got to really applaud and respect that.
And Washington making a change here. Pierce has checked in. Washington leading now by 3. Wall dishes to Pierce. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Horford with a screen on Wall. Dishes it to Horford. It's stolen by Wall. From 13, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And what really killed them in that last matchup was the bench. I mean, they had no answer for the reserve players who really came off the bench and took control of that game offensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hook shot. And that one hits back iron.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Good. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Eklund, covered by Wall. Here's Eklund. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Fresh has got 6 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And the Hawks with possession here after Gortat's miss. Fresh, the pass to Millsap. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
How about the passing there? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored.
Okay, fellas, you all know who we're going to be running the offense through. Set screens away from the ball to free him up. We got to make sure he gets open looks. Got it?
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's step aside from it to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. You look at Fresh, third inning, dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and deliver the offense in addition to running the offense. What a star-studded bunch of players.
Yeah, I agree with you. The thing that, to me, makes these guys special, Steve, is that they can do so many things to enable and help their offense. And not all point guards in the league have the unique combination of skills to produce that these guys do. And they've done it on a night-in, night-out basis. And I've marveled at their consistency as well.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
He kicks to Scott. That's tipped. Pierce with the steal. All with it. Now guarded by Fresh. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. They set the pick. Now the feed to T. Pass to Fresh. We have a step back. Here's Webster. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He misses the free throw. So all teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wizards leading by 7. And Wall, here we go now, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Pass to Webster, Porter with the steal. And here we go, Washington fast break, and Seraphin throws it down.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Fresh, the pass to Schroeder. One second left, and the layup's good off the glass.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 9. And we'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about so far from the Wizards?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Eklund in at shooting guard. Scott is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Webster in at the center, locking down the middle. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, guys. Fresh in their last game against the Knicks was superb. He had 29 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
And let's just say he was really good.
Now Wall. Wilson Chandler missing from long range. Holiday gets the bucket.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Here's Schroeder, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Webster. It's rebounded by John Wall.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
9 feet out. Tries again. Porter, no luck.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Eklund, covered by Wall. Here's Webster. Rebound, Washington.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Buries it down low. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's that have come off of assists.
So both teams making some changes here. For Atlanta, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Eklund on the money from 12 feet away. Fresh has got 8 points.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
And Wall. Here we go now. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Eklund, covered by Wall. Kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eklund. And he overshot that one, missing. And good on the basket. Book it. That's now 8 points for Millsap.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here's Beal. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
And that one's good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Horford. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
Sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
Atlanta making a switch here. Teague's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Pierce is checked in. Now, here is Gortat. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nene kicks to Burke. Outside, Pierce. Teague against Beal. Teague on the double team. Tries yet again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws. Wizards have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 11. Now the pass to Fresh. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was dialed in at the line.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it may have been the strongest part of his game that night.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Washington leading now by 10. Burke dishes to Gortat. He feeds it to Burke. He wants to get it to Nene and does. And again, Washington no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Passes it to Fresh. Millsap against Gortat. Can't get it to go.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Pierce attacking. And that one's good. Pierce has got 6 points.
What a beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page. All right, a chance to check out some stats for Paul Millsap. Great work over the last month. and his field goal percentage has been off the charts. He's in the top 5 in the NBA in terms of shooting accuracy.
Well, Steve, I mean, I've got to say one more thing about his league best three-point percentage. It kind of reminds me of you, partner. Not rushing shots, doing the same thing every time, and not settling for bad ones, only taking good shots and then making the most of it. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And that one's good by Gortat.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Tucker, looking for his first basket still in this one. Beal with it, averaging 18 points a game. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's time to bring up the rookie leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in the NBA since the All-Star break. Nene setting the pick for Gortat. Nene the pass to Pierce. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. Pierce has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Al Horford.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I got some news from Atlanta's head athletic trainer. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. That's the end of his night for sure, and the timetable for his return to action could be a long one, Kevin.
Doris, thanks for the update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't, and unfortunately, you can't afford to dwell on it. I mean, you've got to come up with another plan and move forward.
And that's not easy to do, guys, because it's very emotional for everybody on the team to see him go down. But you're right, Clark. I mean, they've got to figure it out and move on.
Pierce attacking. Left side Pierce. Nene kicks to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Millsap against Gortat. Korver passes to Fresh. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Korver, no luck. Wizards leading by 11. Now here's Beal. The dish to Gortat. Makes it off the glass. Gortat's got his second basket of the night.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, he found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. Beal dishes to Burke. 6 to shoot. Pierce kicks to Burke. Fires top of the key. Another one falls for Washington. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Millsap a screen on Beal. And so it'll be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And we're also seeing a lot of
That'll do it for the first half. Wizards lead by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you certainly have some ground to make up in the second half of this game. Where do you guys need to improve as a team?
I don't think we're matching their level of hustle right now. They're putting a lot of effort several times each possession, and that's something we need to mimic if we want to climb back in it.
We'll look forward to watching. Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right, we've got some work to do, but it's not too late. Let's put our stamp on the second half. Now, a few things.
Game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Well, he's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Nene down low with Gortat. And it's Burke in at the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Outside, Wall. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks trail by 14. Korver kicks it to Tucker. Feeds to Korver from outside the arc. Gortat with the rebound.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Beal the pass to Wall. Here's Burke. Sinks that one from the post. Burke's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Wizards. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Tucker dishes to Millsap. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Millsap's got 10. Wizards leading by 14. And Wall kicks to Burke. Nene setting the pick for Burke. Easy layup after coming off the pick. 13 points in the game.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Scott with the screen on Wall. Fresh, the pass to Scott. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Wall attacking. And it's blocked by Scott. He dishes it to Korver. Back to Scott. He kicks to Korver. Here's Eklund. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Paul Millsap. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. First in three-point field goal percentage. And he's been such a good offensive player. His patience, his efficiency. He's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
Well, Steve, I mean, I've got to say one more thing about his league best three-point percentage. It kind of reminds me of you, partner. Not rushing shots, doing the same thing every time, and not settling for bad ones. Only taking good shots and then making the most of it.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. And Burke has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And Wall kicks to Burke. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Burke's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Hawks making a switch here. Webster's checked in. The second half of the season has seen a ton of assists from this group of players who are the top passers since the All-Star break. Second, John Wall. And, of course, Fresh.
Well, Kevin, guys are crucial to their team's success or failure. You would not be lying. It wouldn't be an exaggeration. They're critical to the success of their teams because they do such an outstanding job of passing and distributing the ball.
And Webster kicks it to Tucker. Outside for Millsap. And that one's on target from the wing. Millsap's got 12 points in the game. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter. Get around and find the open man." He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. The Hawks trail by 15. They set the screen. Eklund in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Dishes it to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. And Gortat kicks to Burke. No good off the front iron.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Korver passes to Fresh. No luck. Now the Wizards take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Millsap with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Eklund. Rejected by Wall. The Hawks trail by 13. Eklund. Burke covering. They set the pick. Tucker the pass to Fresh. The Hawks working the ball around. Tucker dishes to Webster. Taken away by Nene. Picked him clean. Pass to Fresh. Beyond the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Wall attacking. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Pierce is checked in for Washington. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Burke. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
Here's Wall, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And the Wizards making a change here. Serafin's checked in. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Kyle Korver. 6 to shoot. The pass to Fresh. Launches it. It's rebounded by Serafin. Serafin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wall attacking. And that one's good. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
They get a hand on it. Wall with the steal. Here's Beal, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Now Wall. He's got 20. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
10 seconds on the shot.
Make your threes.
Six to shoot. Here's Teague. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The feed to Schroeder. Pass to Chandler. Clock at 6. Teague kicks to Webster. To end the run. And Jeff Teague good for 3. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I want us to get shots up as early in the shot clock as possible. Spread the floor, make quick passes, and if you get a decent look at the basket, take it. Attack! Let's go!
Fresh is checked in for Atlanta. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Take a look at the Hawks. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And, of course, Washington, 2 spots down.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've just... about finished the season and are sitting about in the middle of the playoff pack, and not sure how they feel about that at this point.
And the question will be, can they break from the pack and really peak at the right time? I mean, what you accomplish in the playoffs can really define a team's season.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's the screen. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Over the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Wizards leading by 21. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Serafin. The kick out to Pierce. Launches a three. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fresh, the pass to Webster. Goes up the baseline. That one a little long. Outside Holiday. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. In a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. It's been some excellent court vision from Beal.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
On the court for Atlanta, Eklund in at point guard. Paul Millsap out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Teague in at the shooting guard.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to... have if you're playing defense. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Right side Teague, and Gortat with the block. They retain possession. Washington's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's the triple. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Shooting for Washington, Marcin Gortat. At the line for 2.
So for the Wizards, Joel Freeland, he's...
Put it behind you now. Get ready to go.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Wall dishes to Gortat. Kicks it to Sessions. Wall passes to Gortat. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
Maybe the ball was a little slick. I don't know.
Freeland. Pierce comes in for Martell Webster. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Sessions. And then for Atlanta, Paul Millsap's checked in for Scott. Corver comes in for Cephalosha. And Fresh subbed in for John Jenkins. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Eklund. Gortat with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
5 to shoot. Beal's shot is good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Eklund, covered by Wall. Eklund, and the shot is good.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And he gets it to go. And now 24 points for Wall.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Eklund, covered by Wall. He is capable, Clark, of some incredible athleticism.
And we just got a chance to see it on full display right there.
Well, you got to love a point guard who can finish like a power forward.
Beal up top. Back to Wall. He feeds it to Gortat. The jump hook, and Washington again with the bucket. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Eklund, covered by Wall. Here's Eklund. Rebound by the Wizards. Gortat's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Eklund, covered by Wall. Fresh, the pass to Millsap. 4 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Gortat with the defensive effort. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Wall with the ball. Pierce's shot is good.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
No good from Fresh.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, we can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
The Hawks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Schroeder passes to Fresh. Drops in the tray. Fresh has got 11 in the second half. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Pierce, here we go. It's stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Korver passes to Fresh. Puts up a 3. Here's Millsap. Rebound, Washington. Here's Beal. Takes the 13-footer. That drops. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at the points in the paint, the inside game. It's been very one-sided here for a while now.
Well, the defense just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have come from the paint. And, Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Yeah, well-deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Here's Eklund, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to be on John Wall.
Check out the game for Fresh. 22 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Webster's checked in, and Mike Scott subbed in for Kyle Korver. Passes it to Scott. Drills the baseline jumper.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Wizards have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Seraphin kicks to Pierce. Here's Papanicolaou, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Washington, Kostas Papanicolaou. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Sessions checked in for John Wall.
That's it.
Change here as well. Jenkins for the Wizards. Burke, he's checked in for Pierce. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Cephalosha's checked in. Wall passes to Papanikolaou. Lets a floater go. And yes, sir, that one drops.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Fresh is checked in for Jenkins. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from Fresh.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, Coach.
When they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Fresh. And Wall kicks to Holiday. Here's Burke. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night.
And we head to the final.